All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, East Coast. Good morning, West Coast and surrounding areas here. All right. Have some breaking news. If anybody remembers, this is Richard Pryor, and this brother has been dead since 2005. And even when he was alive, you would hear all kind of wild stuff, that he did, growing up, and he's done a lot. He's seen a lot. He was raised in a horror house, and you know, when you're raised in a horror house, I mean, anything goes, anything can happen. And according to TMZ, through via Quincy Jones has said a lot of stuff about the late comedian. And also in the picture here, this is his oldest daughter, Rain Pryor. Wow. And I'm not saying wow in a, well, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone. Um, According to sources through Quincy Jones, there are rumors about Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor used to have sex. Also, he also added that Marvin Gaye too was also in the mix of that. In a wide-ranging interview, the legendary music producer shared some stories on everyone from Ivanka Trump to Elon Musk. I don't know who that is, but he also included allegations about Brando's dating habits back in the day. He said Marlon Brando was the most charming motherfucker you ever met. He also fucked anything, uh, and according to Brando, he had no quarrels about being bisexual, and also Richard Pryor. Also, uh, he said Brando will fuck anything, animals, mailboxes, James Baldwin in the ass, or whoever, Richard Pryor, Marvin Gaye, and I guess through the late comedian's wife, Jennifer Lee, she also confirmed that story to TMZ. I guess this was told to her by her late husband. Lee, who he married twice, first in 1981, then in 2001. They were married until he died in 2005. Lee also confirmed Richards' bisexuality was well known among his friends, but he never made that public. She told TMZ that his sexual escapades were documented in diaries that she plans to publish later this year. Meanwhile, Marlon Brando was known to have a number of romantic relationships, which resulted in 8 children. He also adopted 3 of them. In 1976, the Hollywood bad boy spoke out about his sexuality. Homosexuality is so much in fashion, it no longer makes news like a large number of men. I too have had homosexual experiences, and I am not ashamed of it, he said. I had never paid much attention to what people think about me, but if there is someone who is convinced that Jack Nicholson and I are lovers, may they continue to believe that. I find it very amusing. Frequent rumors persisted about his friendship with actor Wally Cox, but 2 of Brando's wives insisted it was a platonic relationship. Well, I can, you know what, some of the stuff, the majority of the stuff, I pretty much believe that, Wally Cox was a weirdo. He was a weird dude, not judging, but he was kind of strange. He kind of gave off that uh, homosexual aura that he was gay. So uh, can't put nothing past these stories. But you know what's funny? Uh, Quincy Jones sure knows a lot about this stuff, but he need to put himself in the mix as well, because I think anytime when you're in Hollywood and You don't want to go back to the poor line or whatever. Some of us will pretty do what we have to do. Me personally, I am not going to do it. I mean, to each his own. But according to Tupac Shakur, because everybody knew that. If you didn't know, Pac, before Pac died, Pac was dating his daughter, and they were to be married until he was murdered. And Quincy already didn't like that, that his daughter was dating one of the most prolific rappers, back in the day, from my time anyway. And according to Pac, Quincy told him, well, if you really want to make it, and if you really want to be my daughter, you got to be part of the Illuminati, and you have to sacrifice something. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to fuck me in the ass. This is what Pac said. Now I didn't say this. I mean, I was shocked when I heard about that, and I had to do my own searching, because I heard Professor Griff from Public Enemy. He the first one that that brought it up. He said, if you think I'm lying, go look it up. And I looked it up, looked through some legit sources, and Pac said that's what Quincy Jones said to him. So anything is possible. And as far as Richard Pryor with the bisexual stories and all that stuff, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've heard some of that. I heard at one point he had one relationship with the guy, and it's funny. He said he said this motherfucker was so fine. This motherfucker looked like Josephine Baker, and he said this motherfucker looked like Josephine Baker. And he said the relationship went on for about 2 weeks. He was fucking this dude in his ass, and he said he had this guy living with him like 2 weeks. All he was doing was fucking him in the ass. He couldn't believe it that this gay dude was looked like Josephine Baker. He said after 2 weeks he broke it off with this guy. But other than that, his daughter here, Rain, is very, very upset. She's not happy about what his wife, her dad's wife, is going to put out there in the book, and not too happy about what Quincy Jones said either. But anyway, anything can happen out there in Hollywood. It makes you wonder about a lot of these stars. What are they doing to keep themselves going? Because you gotta look at like Beyonce and Jay-Z and other people. Will Smith and his wife and shit. And look how weird their kids act, especially their son. What's his name? It's not Trey. It's damn. I can't even think of his name right now. But anyway, I think Jaden. But I think that's who it is, Jaden Smith. But look how weird he, wearing kilts and skirts and all kinds of shit. And man, you never know. You never know. And this is probably why I haven't made it in what I'm doing right now. Because I'm not about to sell my soul just to make some bullshit ass money. Because when we leave this earth, we can't take that shit with us anyway. Everything stays here. Everything that's from the earth, it stays here. You can't take that shit with you wherever the fuck you're going. You can't take the shit with you. So I'm just not feeling that shit. Be down. You gotta be down with the Illuminati and you gotta fuck somebody in the ass or somebody fuck you in the ass and and fucking goats and dogs, all kinds of shit. No, I'm good. It's not that deep. This shit ain't that deep, man. Fuck all that. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I still have a website up. It's the dunreport.org. It's still under construction. I haven't even been on there to really fix that site. How to get my videos on there, and all that good stuff. I don't ask nobody to donate. If you want to donate, fine. I don't even have a donate thing set up on my site anyway, nor my YouTube channel. So for me, it really isn't about the money. It's just something to do to kill time. But if I ever put a donate thing on there, if you want to donate, feel free to do so. For me, you know, I have a little money coming in. I'm a disabled veteran, so I'm getting mine. So anyway, and I'm done.